Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we were doing all of our final preparations for our next city attack, which is going to be this one over here, and obviously all of our combat people are currently at our outpost, so we have 3 bases going on right now, plus we're going to be loading up a city, so it's going to be a little busy. But there was a few things that I was looking around off camera, things that should be done before we leave. For one, I did rename this base over here. I forgot to for last episode. Nope, not that one. I forgot to for last episode. But the winning vote for our new base name is Hippity Hoppity, This Is My Property. And it won by a massive amount of thumbs up. So, okay, that's our name, I guess. Okay, so either way, what we need to do. Okay, so over here, we need to get Trumpet out of here. That way he can go back to the main base, get his armor. That way he's properly color-coded. So we can just send that over. That should be fine. Should be fine, I think. And then from there, we're going to be going back to the other base, get our armor swapped, and then we're also going to be grabbing Resurrector mech serums, and also, that's ready to go, and also Psychic Soothe pulsers would be a good idea as well. So we're going to pick up both of these, so I can come back. And then as soon as it gets here, we'll load it up, and then we'll send them back, and then everyone goes off to the city. For the city, now, obviously we have the mortar situation that we're going to have to deal with. Less ships are better overall because it means, having to micromanage people less. But at the same time, getting ourselves more ships to help deal with mortars a little bit better would be a good idea. Okay, so we need Resurrectors. So we have 4, we'll send 2. And then Soothe Pulsers, we have 2, we'll send 2. I think we have some at the other bases as well. So if we really need them, which we shouldn't, other than for our city raid, that should be fine. So that should be everything. Now, Trumpet, before you go off, I didn't add you into that, did I? Alright, there we go. Now it's set up. And we're going to want you coming over here to force wear this before you pack up and leave. And then, yeah, from there it should just be go. Basically, I don't think there's a whole lot more. Now, it's going to take you a little bit because you got to take off power armor and then you got to put on power armor. Another change that I did make as well is I made it so all of our non-combat mercenaries, so all of our builders, our growers and all that, I changed it so they're allowed to wear power armor. And the reason for that is all of these builders, if we want them to be able to go to the city to help deconstruct stuff, they're gonna need clothing, because it's obviously the middle of winter right now, so power armor is going to be the only real option, since obviously we have a lot of just assorted goods down here, but power armor we know will keep them warm and all that, so we'll, I guess, send these people from here to get power armor, and then off to the city once it's all cleared. Either way, where did Trumpet's still right here. Okay, let's get you all finished up, and then we'll get going. And you should just grab that and go right now. It'll take you 3 trips, because it's 3 different sets of items, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, just 1 more and then we're good. We have a major break. That's 9. That's not a problem. You're ready to go. So you're going up to the outpost and you can just land outside with everything else. We have an orbital factory we don't need to worry about. Idle, that's fine. Speaking of that being fine, last episode we did finish up this stuff. What is this now that we have that part of the screen? It is mud. I don't think there's a way for us to get rid of mud. Let's pause this for a sec. Yeah, soil doesn't do it. Tilled soil obviously won't do it. So we can put a bridge down? Can batteries go on bridges? It would make it so it's wood floor, but our only other option, which we probably should get research done, that would be moisture pump, I guess is what we would have to go with. Which isn't a big deal. And it's a small area, so that's not too bad. So that should be good. We'll get that finished up. Along with that, we're also going to need more bedroom. I don't know what happened here, but we're going to need more beds since this is going to be our... Sorry about that. My phone went off, which obviously you heard. We are going to want to get more beds in here. So we could do there, and there, and there. And then we'll just add a couple more dressers. And then this should be done by the time we're ready for you guys to come off. And then once that's moved, we'll get a new bed in here as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 new prisoners we could take in at this base. And then obviously these batteries are going to be going in that other room with circuit breakers. But that needs to get finished first. Okay, but we are good to go. So Trumpet is here, you're free. So we're going to want... Why is there only 1 Resurrector here? Should be 2. Maybe I only selected 1. Either way, we can go and grab more if we need to. But we'll haul that. That way we can make sure it's in our stockpile. And then, oh boy, the real question. How do we want to go about doing this? For one, we'll get data. Yeah, we only did grab the one. I thought I grabbed two, but apparently not. You're going to pick that up. That way you have it in your inventory so we know where it is. And then we're also going to want to pick up a Psychic Shock Lance. And then we could pick up a Sooth Pulsar. And then pick up another Sooth Pulsar. And then pick up... we can't pick that one up because there's Slate there. Either way, this should be alright. So we're good to go. So we're going to be bringing the big ship with multiple people. How many mortars might we come up against? Because we're not going to want to shift people around. We can set up these three with people and then a big ship. So then that's our first landing. And then that gives us 2 ships for mortars. And then a big ship for maybe a cluster of mortars. Assuming mortars are a big issue. So let's get these 3 loaded up, I guess. So then that's going to be all of the mercenary. Well, all the ones that we could take. They could be part of the first groups. We'll just add as many in, and that's max weight. Nope, there we go. So we'll get you guys set up, and then this group is going to be everyone else. Although I didn't think about it, we do need to leave someone here. We don't technically have to leave someone here, but it's definitely good to leave someone here, just in case we need to. Do anything. I should finish the sentence. And I didn't really think about that beforehand, so let's leave... That's a good question. Let's leave Bozardo. Let's leave Merrick. Let's leave Merrick. I think that'll be a good move. So we'll do that. You guys should all get in, and then we'll get off to the city. We didn't bring any excess food, but there should be food there. And we don't need, sorry, we don't need medicine, obviously, because everyone should be carrying about 2 or 3 medicine. I forget what I set it as. So that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so this needs to go to the city. So you're going to be attacking... We could drop in at center. Edge is probably safer, because it's easier to work our way in. So we'll get that, load that up, and then see what we're up against. And we have 3 ships for everything else. Oh boy! Alright, so the city is here, and we are landing right over here. And it looks like we have a turret, but mostly just enemies, so mortars. One thing I didn't think of, this place might not have mortars, and by the looks of it, no. Because the last city that we did was a pirate city, and this is Outlanders. I didn't think of that. Yeah, we got no mortars. It's just big turrets. Holy shit, that makes life so much easier. Okay, so then we have Jesus. 8 autocannons. And only 2 uranium slug turrets. So we have 10 turrets that we have to be concerned about. So what we can do is we're going to want to obviously go and take these out first. Because if we don't... Because if we take out these 10 turrets, then we can get everyone else to do search and destroy, and they should be able to deal with the people themselves. But the turrets, these can kill people very, very quickly. So I'd rather not risk it too much. So if we drop another ship in right here, the big ship could probably go right here, and that gives us more turrets within range. So let's go ahead and set that up. Get the big group in right now. So you can zoom in, and you can just land. That should be enough room. And we have 2 turrets that we're going to have to fight right away. And then as soon as that clears the map, we can get this group going. And then this one we can drop right here. That way they could deal with that. And that should be close to their minimum range. And then that shouldn't be a hard walk to get back up to the rest of the groups. Okay. And that's clear. So then this group, and that ship just came in. So then this one... We could land right here so they could deal with that turret right away, and then we'll come around and deal with that one. And then you're going to be dealing with this one. This group can deal with this one since they'll be able to get in right there without getting shot. Yeah, let's just land in right here. And then just check your minimum range. Yeah, we're going to be close. Okay, and then you guys should pop out. You guys are ready to go. So we'll just get you guys to take a trip right up here, and then we'll go in that way. And you guys pop out. So we're going to want to get within minimum range of this, so that way we're not getting shot. Which there is a turret here. We're going to have to split this into 2 groups. So we can go minimum range up that way. So we could go onto the road right there. Let you split. Oh, and everyone just went in a weird way. We can get you going like right here. And then you guys should just eat everything up. And then we have this group almost here. That minimum range is right there. So we'll come in and hug right there. And then we're going to want to start getting these ships out of here as well. Okay, no major issues. You're right there. Your minimum range is that. And you guys are all within range. Okay, so we shouldn't be getting shot by turrets, but we should be able to shoot them all. And then obviously we have a bunch of people all around. Now, that didn't take long. Autocannon. That one got us. Okay. Dayton. You're right there. So your mom is... Okay, let's get this dealt with real quick. Okay, roof collapse. That's not a problem. You guys, can you guys come into... We should be safe right up against this wall. There we go. And then you guys should go and deal with that for us. You guys have that destroyed, so can we get you to come around this corner? We'll get this ship out of here. That way it doesn't take more damage than it has to. So then that is good to go back to the outpost for now. Okay, so then that's clear, and then this group will make their way up. You guys, can you finish that off so we don't have to worry about it? That's been done. You guys are coming in. We're going to get you out of that line of sight, although you shouldn't technically have it. We should be all right. And then we'll get... You guys are getting clusterfuck down here. Can you guys here? Now that one we do have to deal with, but that's kind of locked in. Can we get you guys to come through this way and meet up with this group, which we can also come up that way? Ooh, we killed a traitor, which that's not a whole lot of good stuff, but another mechanoid power cell is worth getting. Okay, and then your mom is right there. So can we get you guys to back out here so we can get Dayton to come down and do the resurrector, please? And I don't know what exploded. That could be smoke pops. Can you use that on your mom? Now, your mom doesn't have anywhere we can put you right now, so that's a bit of a problem. Okay, and you guys got that. Now, there is Molotovs here. Let's back out a little bit. And we still have to figure out where we want to control our territory. So you're attacking that. That's no problem. It's basically destroyed. So that leaves us with group, and then our ship's got to get it here, and we're good to go. So let's get that. Go. Okay, you could just land right there. Then you guys got that dealt with, so you guys can meet in with this group. Your mom's back up and running. Dayton. Oh, you're still there. Okay. I'm just making sure you didn't undraft. So then big turrets. We got... one here, and one here. So these are... That one might be a little bit trickier. Actually, no, because we could come down here and stand out here. So let's go deal with this one first. So we'll grab a relatively small group. We don't need it to be too crazy. Your minimum range is there, so we should be able to sneak ourselves in right there. And then all of our ships are out of here. Okay, let's get this one. So then that can launch back to base. And then we just have the big ship left. Okay, and you guys got that covered. Attack has begun. We don't need that. It is very cold out, and you guys are dealing with a bunch of people. That shouldn't really be an issue, and then we should be good to go with this. So then that can just launch, and we'll bring that back to here. Actually, you know what? Let's launch that and bring it here. Because we're going to need... sorry, we're going to need the numbered builders to get out of there back to the main base for armor so that they could come here once we clear it. And I know I don't have any cover or anything. I'd set them up right now for search and destroy, but I don't want them getting themselves in a situation where the turrets will... where they'll see turrets. We're going to lose this stuff. I guess that's not really a problem. Okay, so you guys got that. Can you guys quickly finish off this turret? That way we can walk around. And then you guys can make your way all the way over here. Let's get you to go here and then down. Make sure you're not taking weird routes. Then you guys can come and deal with that last one. You guys are... So that's all of you guys. So then you guys are free to go... We have one right here. Let's get this group to come into the middle. Let's get you to come right here for right now. And once that's cleared, we'll come down and get that one. And we have one over here as well. And obviously that's going to be killing everyone that they come across. Okay, Collins need rescue, your mom. So we're going to need a central base. And there's not any nice big open areas other than right here. But there's also not big buildings around that for all of our storage. We can fit the big ship in here. Now, I do know that we're going to need to use the small ships for weapons and armor. And clothing, obviously. Because I haven't tested it yet, but I'm 99% sure there is a maximum amount of stuff you could send in one load before stuff despawns. And I know that these small ships don't have enough capacity to be a problem, but the big ship is. So we'll have to do the big ship for all the steel and all the heavy stuff. And then the numerous items. Kel, that was not a good idea. The numerous things, like weapons and armor and all that, we'll have to send out in smaller ships. Can you guys deal with this, please? And then, so your minimum range is right there. So if we come in... I get you to spread a little bit more, please. Right there, we should be all right. And then, yeah, I guess we'll claim these buildings right here. And we don't need to do home zone because it's not like last time. We're going to have full control before we start doing stuff. So is there anything we really need to do here other than just pop in a few rooms so we could start setting out beds? You know what? I think we're fine. Let's get that done. You guys can make your way... There's no good way other than in here to get into here without getting shot. But what's the chance of us getting shot that easily? Let's get ourselves right there. And then that one will be destroyed. Okay, and then we have this group over here who is still making their way. No problem, so we'll give you a sec. And then your mom's obviously just laying there. Please don't kill anyone. That one's been destroyed, so we can get you guys to pop around this corner. Get that killed. We'll do that. And now also destroy that little turret. I'm not so worried about the little turrets. A single person, if they're out looking for people to kill, they can deal with the small turrets on their own. It's just the big ones that are an issue. Lap sandbags. Kel, how are you looking here? Oh, yeah, you don't have any bionics or anything because you've died already. And you're going to be going back. So then you guys are fine here. Just barely, though. So then you guys... Well, before we blow them all up, we have 2 of them. So we have just that one left there. And that should be the last one of these as well. Beautiful. So we're basically done. Can you guys run right there, please? And that turret is going to have line of sight on them. So let's get... I guess that group's still busy. This group can just come in and try to rush that turret and just try to deal with it and hopefully not die. That explosion was very close to this group. And you guys can... Actually, you know what? We could come down here fairly safely. Let's get you guys to pop over here and then up through here. And that's a little bit safer. And your range is only there? Oh, so we're going to be safe here, destroying that. Okay, no problem. We have no other death yet, which is nice. Kel's taking a weird way and is trying to fight. Ooh, plasteel, not much. A bit of gold. It's not bad for plasteel, really. 500 there? Just a lot of stacks. So, then are we good? Oh, Dayton's still sitting here with your mom. Okay, well, let's use this room as our bedroom. At least temporarily. And we're going to get ourselves... somewhere for medical for now. And then we'll also, once we kill everyone, which shouldn't take too much longer, we'll go and claim all the beds. And then we'll move them all into a central location. As much as possible, anyway. So then that should be good. So then Dayton, can you come and... you're free to go. rescue your mom. We're going to want to do an allow all just for 291 items be free. Ooh, another person died here. How much silver do we have around? 36,000. Not much. We haven't checked any rooms yet, and there could be, what do you call them? Let's just push this. Fuck it. There could still be a ton of silver inside buildings, obviously, because we haven't come across that yet. I don't like this situation. It'll be fine. Oh, another person with loot. Okay, so that's dead, that's dead. So that's all of our turrets done. Can all of you, can everybody go on search and destroy ranged? So now everyone should just go and kill everyone. We'll undraft anyone with any injuries. Jay. What the hell happened? Got a mangled brains. Okay. Kel, can you... I know that you're free to go now. Can you come and rescue Jay? And we'll have to give you a healer mech serum for that. And then Trumpet's injured, you're injured, you're injured. A lot of these people have Troll's blood, so it's not really a problem. But they may as well get any treatment they can. And now, so these people are going to be going around killing people. They're also going to be exploring rooms as they go, because obviously there's going to be people in rooms. But we can go around and grab people as we go and just explore stuff. We've got a power armor helmet. Yeah, so we can just grab a person. Because if they're drafted and we go and explore some rooms and I just leave them, they'll go off again and do search and destroy, which is nice. So we could just essentially grab anyone that's close to buildings and use them. And then Jay's getting rescued. That should be fine. Hey, Trumpet, you want to come? Oh, you're not drafted? Actually, we're not going to want that. You. Jen, can you come up into here and check these rooms, please? Oh, and we got our first raid. So, that's there. Can this entire group... Can this entire group draft and come back? Jay, you're still going to need... Oh, did that not... Oh, come on. Let's grab everyone, draft, make it this way, please. And then we'll get Kel to continue doing what you're doing. And then Dayton, have you made... Oh, where's your mom? Did she get put back? Yes, she did. Okay, so that should be good. So you guys are going to come in. This is going to be a hell of a fight. Oh, that's it? Oh, it's probably multiple groups. No? Oh, yeah, there's a group down here. We don't have any weapons that we got to worry about, right? We got some grenades over there. That's not a big deal. Grenade launcher in that group. A bit more of an issue, but we have a little bit of firepower here. So let's get you guys to spread yourselves kind of along there. You guys can spread yourselves along here. And we should just have massive amount of firepower to keep this under control. And then the other ones I'm not so worried about. Sad Wander Tana, that's not good for us. Now, where's the grenade launcher? Right there. And we get... everyone that can attack them before they cause us a problem. They seem to keep losing their line of sight. There we go. Okay, and then you guys have this all covered. I know we don't have coverage or anything, or not coverage, but cover, but that shouldn't be a problem. So then you're free, and the rest of you are good to go back on search and destroy. And there was, yeah, smaller group over here. I don't know if that was actually a group or not, but there's a few people there, but that's not really a problem. So we don't need that, or that. We have major mental breaks. Can we get Dayton to drop this and activate it, please? Make everyone feel a little bit better. Okay. And then we can do an allow all again, get that all coming in. We're going to want some proper beds. We're going to want some deconstruction. Before we do that, let's get these few buildings explored. That way we know what we're working with. Okay, nothing. That's not a infinite one. We'll check over here. We're not going to take any of these prisoners here. I don't think trying to get prisoners in a city is really worth the effort. Although it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it's mostly we'd have to go out, grab them, then ship them around, and ugh. Okay, so we'll get... Oh, sorry, Jen, you can keep going. Bill, can we get you up here? I don't know how long it's going to take them to search and destroy stuff, but I don't think it's too bad. And engineer power armor. I wasn't actually expecting to see power armor sitting on the ground, considering they don't even have mortars around. But that's the second piece that wasn't from a person. Another one. Defender. We are going to, now that we have a good amount of like good people, everyone's all set up skill-wise, we're going to want to start picking what... Really? We're going to want to start picking what armor some people are wearing, mostly just to make sure anyone that's using power armor isn't using the marine armor and is using one of the specialty ones. But that should be good. And then we have a lot of hauling to do. So, it's super cold, so we can get a refrigerator up and running. We'll do this as a fridge, so we can set all this to deconstruct. We'll set... How wide is that? 17 by 15. So we can deconstruct that. We'll just leave a little bit of support in the center. And then this can get trimmed down. So we're gonna, these tables we'll keep. This is gonna need another entrance as well. Can we get just a steel door? Thank you. So that steel door can just go right in here. We can deconstruct that to make it a little bit wider. Just leave a support. That can go, that can go. And then this building in here, we're going to want to check. Is there anyone right here? Hey, Eden, can you come down here and check out this building, please? Because that's going to probably be the big storage one. Although that would probably be a better option, but it's fine. Hey. Bozardo, can you come in and attack it from this angle, please? Oh, it's one room. So we got some batteries. Flash storm, is that going to be a problem? No. Okay. And back here. So we'll keep these batteries. We can deconstruct all the benches. And then we're going to want to also figure out our power grid. So it doesn't seem too bad. Let's get that deconstructed. We can deconstruct right there. We're going to want these buildings here, I think. So then that's all its own grid. So then we just need to cut that there. And we should do up into here. So we can get rid of, that's already separated there. We can just cut right there. So with all that cut, that should single out our power grid. And then as our power source, just something minor. I know there's probably some Woodfield generators around. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4,000 watts of power should be enough to keep us going. Not like we have much to power, but we are going to want heaters for the bedrooms. So we could do, oops, temperature, heat, and we'll just do that. 2, 3. 3 should be able to keep that up fine. Base destroyed. Okay, so everyone here is dead. So we can do just a few more beds, give some sleeping spots for now. Actually, we could just load this in. We'll keep this pool table here for the sake of them being able to do some recreation. We'll just pack this whole place in. Make sure we have enough beds, or as many as possible. We could deconstruct those. We'll keep the lights. They're not really going to hurt anything. It is going to take more power, though, so I guess that's probably not the best idea. Okay, and then we're going to want a stockpile area. So we'll get this building, and we're going to want that to be normal for no foods. Although I guess we could put food in here, since it's not going to be warm. Let's keep food separate, just so we know. And then for corpses, we're going to want mech corpses. Not that I expect to see any. So, since the base is destroyed, we shouldn't have any more attacks coming. So everyone's literally free to go do whatever. And we'll get that group sent out as well. And then in here, we could have that as our food. Is that all one? Yes, it does look like it. So then you're going to be critical for foodstuffs. And then we're going to need corpse disposal. We could do that in this room. We could do a dumping stockpile. Is that going to let me do all this in one? Yes. And obviously we're going to need to expand this. So that's going to be critical for all of our human-like corpses. And have we found a crematorium yet? I'm sure they're around. This actually didn't take that long to clear compared to what I expected. I was expecting to have most of these buildings looked at. But we're going to have to spend some time. Luckily, there's no threats or anything. So I can just do that all off camera. And then we'll do a count up of what we're looking at. Not bad stuff. And of course, we'll come back if I find anything of any real interest. Okay, well, one thing that we do need to do, let's get these people all sent out. So this group is going to want all the numbers. So we have, not Taylor, sorry. All of you guys, who apparently we had some power armor here. I didn't know that, but it's fine. So we'll send all of you from here to the original base. Yeah, we have a lot of area unveiled because people are going and walking through stuff. So just keep up with it, I guess. Still have Jen here. So you can just come into here. You guys shouldn't take too long. A few seconds at most. Keep an eye on Jen since Jen is drafted. Okay, so you're free to go. We'll get Boyle to come in here real quick. And then hopefully people will start hauling stuff relatively quickly. So then you guys are ready for launch. You can go back to the original base, pick up your power armor. That's just going to drop in there. And then we'll send all 10 of them out to our new city. And we'll be good to go. And they should be deconstructing before hauling, where these people will be kind of a mix of everything. But all of our mercenaries should be hauling before anything else. And nothing's really going to go bad except for deterioration, but I don't think that's a big concern. It's mostly just temperature rot that I worry about for food. And I don't think there should be a whole lot else around that we got to concern ourselves with. So we'll check these couple buildings and we'll set up that other ship, and then, wow, we're at time too. Jeez, time flies. A lot of chem fuel around that I've noticed. So you're free to go. Let's get over here. So that's now going to be load. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that should be everyone. Everyone did go and pick up power armor. There's a few helmets missing. Give them a sec. And we should probably take some food with us. Although there's enough food there. Although, since we did clear that base very quickly, what are you doing? Since we cleared that base very quickly, yeah, we only have 6 full days to go. It's a good thing we got, what, 32 raiders plus the 10 builders we're sending? So quite a few people. Okay, so then you guys are ready to go. That should be all of them. So you guys can go, and we'll get you sent over to here so we can deal with this. Everyone's asleep. Great time on that. Okay, so back to exploring while we wait. Sorry, Trumpet, you're gonna have to come. Okay, transport pod's full, so we'll just get you to check this, and then we'll go and get that sent. Oh, we'll check that little one. Okay, come on. So then that's ready for launch. That can come into this city. We're right here. So this should fit here. It's a little tight, but it should fit. And we should send, I guess we'll do it next episode, send a bunch of the small ships. That way we could try to get some clothing out of here as we go. Probably do like 1 full shipload at a time. Small shipload. Okay, that just clipped fine. It's a little bit closer. Okay, so we have our builder squad. What are you up to? You're taking Penox. Okay, I guess. Not bad. It's not exactly ideal. So that's going to be it for today. So next episode, we should be able to run the game at max speed. Get this entire area looked at, everything hauled in. We'll get everything shipped out. It should be 1.5 episodes. And then, so not next episode, but the episode after that, we should be able to send this group out for the next city while we finish up doing our ship loading with all the numbers. So I think that should be all right, and we'll get rid of all this. But yeah, that went very well. That went very well. And luckily, long term, this isn't the biggest city map that we can do. This is technically a lag limited one, but we can go with a city the size of a full map, which we might do at some point, especially for the Outlander cities that don't apparently have mortars. It gives us more of a reason to do a large city. That way we have more enemies and, you know, more of the fancy turrets and stuff around. Wow. That trader had a lot of money. How much money's around now? 138,000 on map, which is good because that'll... half of that will pay for our mercenaries, because what does our mercenaries cost us at this point? 53,000 a season. So Yeah, that gives us 2 seasons worth of payment for now. Geez, we're going to need to do a lot more raiding. Either way, that's going to be it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.